Funny story, I woke up at fucking 5 a.m. to record this whole presentation, right? And next thing you know, I fall back asleep. I would have recorded it, but it was too dark outside. And then I was like on the Bristol falling out. I was like, fuck, I should record this. And then I fell back asleep. But yeah, after this video is done, I'm getting a go over to my house because I built an aesthetic body. And once you build an aesthetic body, you get the confidence to attract girls. And you have respect from other guys. And you don't get picked on by other people. In this video, I wrote down some like quick 6 slides on the gym and like just some quick notes. They're gonna be fucking important. It's like if you don't do this if you don't do anything that I say in this workout and you implement every single thing, you're gonna see a massive difference. If you already do like 5 of these things and you do one thing that I tell you to do and you implement it, then like it's gonna be good. But pretty much yesterday, I got high on weed and I was watching my YouTube video, and I found it so fucking funny. Like, I'm so funny, but yeah. All right, let's get into it. So, fun maxing, whole point of life. And not only in life, is the whole point of the gym. The whole point of the gym is to have fun. I've got some notes on my right. You can't see them, but I can. So, yeah. The whole point of the gym is to have fun. And the whole point of life is to have fun. Like, there's no point of doing something that you don't get fun from. It's the same way that people are enslaved to their jobs. Like they go to their job, they're not having fun, and then the whole day is pretty much taken away because they put all their energy into a job that they don't like. I had the same thing when I went into a job that I disliked with a passion. I only went there to get some extra change, but I didn't enjoy it. It was fucking sad. And it's the same thing with working out. When I used to work out in my garage, or when I used to work out in gyms that I don't like I didn't have fun. I didn't gain that much muscle. But now I've changed these things to actually enjoy what I do. I actually enjoy going to the gym that I go to. I enjoy the job that I have right now because my passion is to help others with the gym. And my job is based off the gym, right? I'm like a personal, no, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm a one-to-one coach and I sell courses. If you want to join any of these things, the link in the description for my course is currently 14th of March. I don't know what time you're seeing this, but right now it's for $49 and I have 7 spots left, right? Once the 7 spots fill up, it's going to be $100. So yeah, do with that what you want. And my one-to-one coaching, just DM me on Instagram. The link's in the description as well. But yeah, enough of me promoting. But grinding and being disciplined is fun. If you don't enjoy pushing yourself till failure, challenging yourself, making progress, then I don't think the gym is for you because I personally enjoy grinding. I like pushing myself to my failure. I like failing and then doing it again and failing and doing it again and failing because that's the whole point of life. You try something, you fall on your face, then you get back up and you try again. I have the most fun when I grinding. Today I woke up at 5 a.m. First thing I do was plan this video. It's Saturday, so the normies were partying an hour ago. So yeah, I can explain this. So I woke up at 5 a.m. My timer went off. Boom, boom, boom. I woke up. I'm like, oh shit, I'm feeling kind of tired, but not really. So I go to record this whole presentation, right? It's pretty fun. Well, it was fun at the time. And then I look on my phone and it's like an hour ago. My like normie friends were at McDonald's because it's Saturday and they were like drunk or some shit, partying or whatever. And me, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. to record my business. So I think that's amazing. But everything you do in life should be based on if you want to do it or not, and if it's fun for you. Like, this doesn't even just go for the gym, bro. If you meet a girl and, like, you want to take her to a restaurant and you ask her to choose, like, one, that's bad. You should never make the feminine choose any decisions because it says in the way of the superior man, and the way of the superior man is masculine, like, energy, right? And if it says in that book, then I'm pretty sure you need to follow along because, like, David Dado knows way more about masculine energy and feminine energy than me, than you, and everyone else combined. Maybe not everyone else combined, but you know what I mean, right? He's like an expert on the whole gist of masculine and feminine energy. But one, you never tell a girl what to do. No, you never make a girl choose what you will do, right? And the same thing goes with this. Let's say you want to take her to a restaurant, just take her to the restaurant where you'll have the most fun. What's the restaurant that you generally want to go to? Be okay with disagreeing with others and saying no to other people. This is something that I learned recently, and they're like, it added an extra interesting character to mine. Like I can tell I'm really myself, if that makes sense. Like I'm not afraid to disagree with someone or call someone out on their BS. I don't know how I can give you much examples, but it's just like don't be afraid to disagree with someone, you know? I'll like if you carry on watching my videos, I'll definitely explain this a lot more because I'm only starting off with my journey and like this is fun as fuck, you know? And the most important thing that I can give you is make sure you actually listen to your gut instinct. Like whatever you feel deep inside your heart you should be doing, do it. Like the same thing happened for me yesterday. I met my friends and I got high. And my gut instinct told me to leave. So I did, right? I ordered a no, I didn't order a bolt bag, but I asked one of my friends, could he take me back home? I'll give him some money. And it turns out that he dropping me off home was a lot cheaper than buying an Uber, which is amazing. I gave him $2 to drop me off home, which in Poland is a bit different. It's like different. The value of money in Poland is different compared to the US, but it was $3, £2. But yeah, whatever. Right? Just listen to your gut instinct. The second thing that we have is be the social guy at the gym. Being being social and speaking to new people is making friends is fun, which is why I do it and why you should. So this pretty much goes back to the start, right? Fun maxim. Be the social guy at the gym. This is gonna make you going to the gym even more fun because I go to the gym and I know people in there that like I've already made friends with and I want to speak to, you know, say hi, what are they training? Just like be friends with them, you know. Take a genuine interest in people that you meet at the gym. Like generally listen to them and just you know, just listen to them and take interest in them. And another way that you can be a good friend is ask, like, if you see your friend being a little bit different than he is normally, ask him how he's doing and generally be interested because I have this with my friend, right? He was being a bit off. He was like in his head. And I asked him, like, what's he doing? What's up? And pretty much we went on like an hour-long walk after the gym and like he just explained everything. And he told me not to tell anyone and I haven't. And it's just like I helped him out with that. Like, and I know for a fact I helped him because he told me. Like, it meant a lot to him that he could express himself to me and I could just understand him, right? But if someone doesn't see, all right, yeah, when you're at the gym, start high fiving every single person you see. Like, okay, not every single person you see because someone could be doing the exercise and you just walk up to them and give them a high five. Like, this is not optimal. When you're walking into the gym, you see someone look at you, you just give them a nod, either down or up, depends who the fuck they are. If it's like an older guy, then I nod down. If it's like someone my age, then I nod up. And yeah, when you like walk past someone and he's looking at you, like stick your hand out for a high five. A pro tip that I can give you is stick your hand out like 3 seconds before you actually need to, because then he knows that you're getting a high five and then you won't get ed. But if someone decides not to see you or get ed, don't worry about it. Just laugh it off. This happens to me plenty of times at the gym. Someone's walking past me, I don't high five him, and I'm like, and he just walks past, right? Not like intentionally. He doesn't look at me, but like he just walks past without high fiving. I'm like, I high five myself and just like laugh about it. It's funny. But yeah, speak to guys your age at the gym and take an interest in them and generally be friends with them, right? Because maybe one day you'll eventually get invited to a party and then you can show off your gains. You'll get drunk and take off your t-shirt and be like, whoa, guys, look how jacked I am. And then no one will want to be friends with you, and then you'll stay as a gym friend. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, especially with girls, like speak to girls in your age group in the gym because you never know, you could be fucking the girls in the future. And by the way, just because the girl has a fat ass doesn't mean she has a pretty heart. That's not what I was meant to say. But just because the girl is pretty doesn't mean like she doesn't have a boyfriend or anything. Trust me, every single guy in the gym is afraid to speak to her or make a move on her. So you're actually chilling, bro. If you see a girl that you want to speak to, just speak to her and be friends with her. And if she doesn't like want to speak to you, then it's fine. Have this mindset. If she doesn't want to speak to you, then she's a retard. Like I have this because I'm a future millionaire. I'm jacked. I'm 6 foot. I know how to speak to the ladies. I know how to fuck like a porn star. If she doesn't want me, she's a fucking retard. You know? That's the same mindset that you should have. And yeah, make sure you smile at everyone. Well, to be honest, it's going back to fun maxing, bro. Just smile. Keep smiling. Smiling is like having fun. And like, if you're not having fun ever, then just smile for 10, 15 seconds and eventually you'll be happy. You know? And smile at everyone, make a good impression. But yeah, let's go into the other one. Train hard. train hard as fuck. So pretty much, I went. How can I explain this? All right. So I have a gym friend that goes with me. He's less experienced, but like I'm getting him up the ranks, of gym. He's like, I don't know, whatever, right? But he used to go to gym with a different person, and that person didn't train hard, so he doesn't train hard. But then when he trains with me, he trains hard. He actually pushes himself to failure. He does it until he can't get another rep. Like he's generally fighting for his life to get another rep, but he can't. So you need to train hard, and there's no way that you can. How the fuck? Like, I don't know how to tell you to actually train hard. You actually have to give it 100%. When you're thinking in your head, don't think about anything, just the rep. And a bonus tip, like, if you want to think about something, think about that one girl that like you was in love with, but like the relationship ended, kinda. It wasn't your fault or her fault. It was just not the right time. Maybe you guys are meant for each other, but like wrong place, wrong time, pretty much. Maybe in a different universe, whatever, right? Think about this, or think about the guys that did you dirty. Think about them when you're doing a set, like, like really push yourself. I don't really know how the fuck to like explain how to train hard, but yeah, if you have a muscle group you're struggling to grow, just do more sets. Well, not even struggling, just do more sets pretty much on every exercise. I think I wanted to do this, like when I'm doing when I'm training chest, I only have two exercises. I do pec deck and also do low to high cable flies. And that's probably what I meant by training and do more sets. Because for pec deck, I do like 8 sets because it's the only chest exercise that I have for my like, whole pec. And then for my clavicular head, I do low to high, like 5 sets or 4 sets. Depends how much I'm feeling. For bicep, yeah, I just do more sets, more sets. I don't like the whole, yeah, 2 sets to failure. Bro, I do 8 sets to failure. Sure, I get sore a little bit, but like I eat food and I recover. I have enough rest days in my whole week to recover. I like going to the gym. I like training this way. And it's fun maxing, bro. Like, me doing more sets and training hard as fuck is fun maxing. I generally enjoy it. And maybe that's something that you enjoy because I have a friend on YouTube that records YouTube videos and he preaches to do 2 sets to failure and like minimal exercise, like low volume, high intensity, bro. Fuck that. High volume, high intensity, bro. What the fuck? What's better than low volume and high intensity? High volume, high intensity, Bring both of these shits up. On the speakers you have like you could choose how much bass you want and how much trembles and like mid tune. Bro, put all this shit up on 100. See what the fuck happens. If you can recover from it, then carry on doing it. But if you can't recover, you can either add an extra rest day, or you can tweak your diet. We'll go into this because it's like on the last slide. What else could I give you with this? Oh, I saw a YouTube video which I haven't actually implemented, but it's like um, if you're struggling to grow your calves, whatever muscle group, like let's say it's abs, calves, traps, whatever, instead of doing like your normal workout, literally train them 20 sets per week, or maybe more, maybe like 20 to 30 sets per week on that one muscle group. So let's say it's your calves. You're struggling to grow your calves. So you do 20 to 30 sets per week on calves. This could be like every single time you're at the gym, you do 4 sets of calves till failure if you go to the gym 5 times. Like before every workout, you just do 4 sets of calves till failure. But yeah, that's about it. Just do more sets. Training legs. Make sure you actually train legs properly. This is like first I'm gonna give you a rough leg training. You don't have to follow this or anything. Yeah, this is what. Yeah, okay. So first you're gonna do 2 sets of hamstrings to warm up your. First you're gonna warm up, right? Then you're gonna do 2 sets of hamstrings to warm up your hamstrings and your knees. Then you're gonna do some squat pattern. What's the squat pattern? Pendulum squat, hack squat, leg press, barbell squat, just any type of squat, right? It doesn't have to be barbell squat. I don't like to do barbell squat. I do hack squats. So that's what I mean by squat pattern. Do how many sets you want, how many reps you want. I recommend you stick to 6 to 8 reps because it's easiest to progress. But then you pick a leg extension. Do how many sets you want, how many reps you want. Then you either do glutes or hamstrings. But you also random person at the gym to pick one or two. One is glutes, two is hamstrings. You can change it the other way around. But ask a random person to choose. Yeah, choose a number between one or two. Then he chooses. And then you do that. That's what I like to do. I like to just surprise myself, surprise the muscle. Get someone random to choose what I'm doing. But train the legs. The reason you want to train legs is because I have a friend at the gym that doesn't train legs, and he made progress on his upper body, but then he stopped making progress. And it's because he doesn't train legs. And think about this analogy. If you only train legs, your upper body will grow. But if you only train upper body, your legs won't grow. You see? Something special happens when you train legs. And I find training legs very fun. Like, it goes back to fun maxing, bro. Everything goes back to this. 6 to 8 reps is fun. Tracking your food is fun. Making progress is fun. Training legs is fun. Everything goes back to fun maxing. This is the most important thing you can learn in your life. I'm not even joking. Just make sure you have fun with everything you do. That's going to be the most important thing you can learn in your whole entire life. But training legs. Oh yeah, in case you don't properly know how to train them, oh shit. In case you probably, yeah, training legs. Why else should you train legs? Oh no, no, that's about it. Oh shit. Now we're going back to the 6 to 8. Uh, I don't, I don't know what else to include into here. So yeah. Now 6 to 8 rep range. Really focus on your form. Like, yeah, okay. So really focus on your form. Sure, your weight can drop a little bit. Let's say you normally do 20 kg for bicep curls. Drop it to 18 or 16 and just really perfect the form. For me, I was doing bicep curls with 25 kg, but the form wasn't perfect. I dropped the weight to 20 and now I'm doing perfect bicep curls, you know? But if you get stuck like with perfect form and you can't progress further, ego lift. Ego lift your way out of this plateau. That's what I find most helpful, right? And same with shoulders. I know for lateral raises, I normally do 20 kg. But then I asked this older person at the gym because he has the form like perfectly. At least I saw. And then I dropped the weight and I did the perfect form. And yeah, I really felt it in my lateral delt. I will probably include this. But yeah, really focus on the form. And every single exercise, don't like perfect the form pretty much. Um. Oh yeah, the reason you're gonna do 6 to 8 reps is because look, 6 to 8 reps is enough rep rate. Like you choose a weight that's not going to injure you. Like if you do 3 reps and you fuck up the form a little bit, it's not going to injure you. But if you, oh, the reason 6 to 8 reps is because if you do the first 3 reps and you do wrong form, you can fuck up yourself. 4 reps, same. 5 reps, maybe not. But 6 to 8 reps for me is perfect because you do 6 reps, then next week you do 7, then next week you do 8, and then once you do 8, you increase the weight back up to no, you do 8, then you do 9. You do 9 reps, then you go back to 6 reps, you know, with a higher weight. I find this perfect. It's so easy to progress on this. And think about it. If you're getting stronger, your muscles are getting bigger. Because look, if you do 8 reps for bicep curl with 12 kg perfect form, and then you have the same form a year later with 20 kg, same form, 8 reps, your biceps have gotten bigger and stronger. And that's the whole point of building muscle is to get bigger and stronger, right? Especially in the correct places, because some places, if you build muscle like in your lower pec, you're gonna look like you have boobs and feminine. But now tracking your weight and tracking your macros. This is fun, in my opinion, and I like to cook for myself. And when I generally locked in on my diet and I knew exactly how much macros, carbs, protein, fats I needed to eat, that's when I generally saw progress in my whole body change. Like generally just lock in on your diet, bro. Make it a habit to start cooking your own food and then weighing it. Well, first I weigh it raw and then I put in the macros and then I like yeah. Same with training, bro. Whenever you hit a lift, just like track your weight. So you actually know if you're making progress, you know? And the same way you can do is by taking before and after photos, progression photos. Like you take a photo of yourself right now and you take a photo 3 months later. You're gonna see if you made progress, right? And if you didn't make progress, you can DM me on Instagram. I hope you make progress. Um, I should have told you to join my course like halfway through the video. When we was like here, I should have told you to join the course, whatever. So join my course, bro. It's $49 right now. It's gonna be 100. There's 7 spots left. And once the 7 spots fill up, it's gonna be $100, right? So yeah. Um, get jacked, get bitches, have fun in life, have a smile on your face. See ya.